going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 17 of our Inter-Career Mode here on Trophy Hunter, and today, two games for you. We got Monaco in the group stage of the Champions League, and then we've got a big old game here away from home against Juventus. That is a massive game. I've accidentally backed out of this, but since you were last here, we've played a couple of games. Last episode, we played off the start of the season, a 2-0 loss to Benevento to start, and then a 2-1 win over Lazio at home. So, I mean, I would have liked to get 4 or 6 points from that, but beating Lazio was nice, but the loss to Benevento, not really what we wanted to see. And since then, the difficulty has been changed. It's down to a level I think is about even. We're still fiddling with it just a little bit, but if you're watching the Watford series, you'll know what the mode is like now. We're, competing at the top. Or competing with the top teams, not struggling as much either, so we'll see what it is from there. But we'll show you the results since a 2-1 win over Napoli away from home, a very big result, of course. We got to keep pace this year. Last year, Juventus finished with 35 wins and 3 draws and no losses, so we're really going to have to win our way around. And then Zagreb in the group stage of the Champions League, a 3-1 victory. Important to beat these sides if we want to go ahead and advance. We have to win the Champions League as well. We have to win everything this year, or we try to at least. Monaco and Porto, the other two, so beating Zagreb, incredibly important. Then a 0-0 with Bologna, not what we wanted to see necessarily, but it is what it is. Couldn't get the breakthrough. A 4-0 over Lecce, a very, very good win. And then with a rotated side, a 5-0 over Empoli. So we've started to get the hang of it a little bit. Hopefully, we get into a position now where we can really ramp up and really get going with this Inter side. As you can see here in the Champions League, after one day, or one group, or one stage, or group, or matches, whatever it may be. Everyone's played one. We have 3 points, and then Porto and Monaco drew 2-2, and then Zagreb, of course, on 0. So a win over Monaco today would give us a 5-point gap over them, which would obviously be very much where we want to be. And in this the league, Serie A, we are third right now. We are 3 points back of Inter, or we are Inter. We are 3 points back of Milan, and then we are 5 points back of Juventus already after 6 games, and we play them today, so a win or at minimum a draw is incredibly important. They are obviously rolling. 19 goals for, 1 against. Last year they had a goal difference of 100, so I mean, we'll see what it is. But let's jump into this first game here. Monaco, Inter. Obviously we want to keep on rolling. We have to get out of the group stage here in the Champions League, so hopefully we can go along with that. We may change. Oh, here we go. There's our first team. Do I want to change anything? We do have Juventus to come, so it's incredibly important that everyone is fit for that. We can play Zuma. Lobotka can play out of Ericsson. We bring anybody onto the bench. Asamoah can play ahead of Gaia. And we will start with that. Nainggolan can come onto the bench. We're not going to risk Ericsson today, and we'll go with this team here. So let's jump into it. Monaco, Inter, a big old game. Let's go. Lobotka racing forward here. You can find Lukaku, and Lukaku, one of those players who we are not going to get rid of if this holds up true, as Insigne goes for goal early, bursts into that space with his pace, and forces a save. As I was saying, he's probably not going to leave. He's a player that doesn't fit with the new ultimate difficulty, but how we've gotten it down now, we can probably end up using him, so we won't probably look to sell him. We may just look to bring Barella back in January. We'll see how everything goes. We did just get a bid, but it was 51 million, and I'd like a little bit more. Win it back. Lobotka on it. Lukaku, lovely turn from the big man Lukaku, and Lukaku can go for goal. He's in off the post. What a finish. Brilliantly done from Romelu Lukaku. We were talking about him just at the beginning. He may have a future here. It looks like he's got a future here, and the new difficulty isn't as... I mean, defensively, they're not as broken when it comes to strength and tackling from behind and things. So a hold-up man could be useful. And as you can see, Lukaku making himself useful as that goes just over the hand of the goalkeeper, in off the post. A lovely finish from him. Coming again with it. Lobotka doing so well. There's Lukaku. Lukaku's in space here, and Lukaku, can he do something here? Can he swing it across? He can, and he gets to it. It's 2. And just like that, we've taken a really, really good tight hold of this game. Lautaro Martinez with it. A tap in for him in the end as Lukaku and Lobotka combining again and forcing the opening. Lukaku racing into that space. He's at his best, Lukaku, when he's on the run. And he gets to the byline, swings it back across, and Lautaro Martinez has to go behind him a little bit, but he does it well enough to push it into the back of the net, and a 2-0 lead. Here's Insigne, turns nicely. And Insigne looking for somebody, gets it to Tolisso. Can we slip that through? We can. Brilliant football, what a save. A brilliant save from the goalkeeper there. That was lovely, lovely football, intricate in the box. Just couldn't quite apply the finish. Almost incredible. Nainggolan's going to get to that. He finds Lobotka here. Coming forward now, Aouar, one more. Asamoah, back into Isaac, who turns, gets it to Nainggolan, in a bit of space. He goes for goal, and it's in off the post. A brilliant strike from Nainggolan. He's known for these strikes, isn't he? What a goal from the substitute, and that should seal our 3 points here at home. It's a lovely strike from him, isn't it? He's just found the space, and he's just smashed it. Goalkeeper can't get to it. A good attempt to get to it, that's for sure. But look at that. Started outside, curls back in off the post for the second time today. And we have grabbed a 3-0 lead, and that should be the 3 points. It's a poor giveaway there. Aouar's on it. Aouar, it's advantage being played here. And Aouar gets to the byline here. Gets it back. Lukaku, it's another. It's 4. A poor giveaway. And when you play 3 at the back with 2 further up wingers, you cannot give the ball away in the wide areas. And that's what they've done there. It's Isaac with the goal. I thought that was Lukaku for a minute. They're built relatively similar, aren't they? They're both really, really big lads. It's a good goal. Aouar doing incredibly well on this byline. Isaac goes for it, and he just cannot stick his leg out, and the goalkeeper marking his near post can't get across in time. And it's 4-0. A heavy touch. Gives the ball away. Comes to Isaac. Isaac slips inside here. Isaac doing so well. He's actually finished that as well. It's 5. Easy as you like. From the substitute who has 2 goals now. Isaac is a goal-scoring machine off the bench. His pace causes so many problems. And right there is just his control is brilliant. He cuts back inside here. Gets an extra touch in. And the center back just kind of falls away. The further he goes, it's Gomez there who can keep up. He just did. But lovely stuff from Isaac, who makes it 5. And we are rolling. And the final whistle should come, and there it is. A 5-0 victory over Monaco here. An incredible performance, really. Especially toward the end there, we took advantage of a game that was already done. But lovely, lovely stuff, and a massive, massive victory. As defensively, we've done very, very well there. They had those 2 early openings, but we've dealt with it from there on out. I do not see Zagreb and... I didn't see Zagreb and Porto on there. They must have played the earlier kickoff in Zagreb, but we shall see in just a moment. We'll take a look. But as you can see, Juventus, a massive, massive, massive game today. Hopefully, we can avoid losing. That would obviously be where we want to go. So let's take a look at the Champions League and see how our group is going. See how Porto and Zagreb did there. And Porto did beat Zagreb. So we have a 5-point gap after 2 games over 3rd place, which is obviously where we want to be. And it is a good position. But let's jump into it. Juventus, Inter. If we want to win the league, we're going to have to slow Juventus down. I don't think I'm going to make too many subs. I'm just going to make the 1 at right back, So Lazaro is completely fit. He's going to be running up and down that wing. And hopefully he's ready to go. But here we are. A tough game. We gotta get something here. If we're gonna catch Juventus, we have to get something. So let's jump into it. It's Juventus Inter. Let's go. Free kick early on here for Juventus in a decent spot. Ronaldo set to take. He loops it in, and they get a header onto it, and it's in the back of the net. 1-0. Rabiot leaps highest. I haven't even touched the ball yet. And they lead. Trent Alexander-Arnold on this team as well. Jesus. Have they turned this into a powerhouse? It's 1-0 and not the start we wanted. Ronaldo with a free kick. Loops it in. And he just gets above everyone else. The man in front of him doesn't jump. Can't get to it. And Rabiot with the goal. Not a good start. It's a nice ball out here. Hakimi's on it. And it's gone for goal, and what a save. That would have been some goal from Hakimi there. Jesus. A really good save from Mandanovic as well. So that comes in toward Ronaldo. He gets the header onto it, and it's just wide. A good start for Juventus. Oh, it's good football. Ronaldo's on it. Gets it wide here to Hakimi. Clips it back inside. Oh, come on. We've got to take that away. It's Ronaldo. It's saved. It comes right back to him. Come on. You've got to get that away, man. You've just got to. It's another goal for Juventus. 20 minutes gone, and... oh, boy. Not a good start. Not a good start. We win it there, and he just turns, and it's Ronaldo just hits it. And then it comes right back to him after the save. Annoying. And we've barely had any of the ball here. It's all Juventus. It's 2-0. Oh, come on. He's just holding on to it. It turns, gets the touch onto it. You got to be able to get that away. Come on, no way I haven't won that away yet. Jesus, as he goes for goal here, I've tripped him. Oh my God. You've got to be kidding me. I cannot believe how this game's gone. Not touching it. We destroyed Monaco just now. Oh, what a save. A massive save on the penalty there. Ronaldo to take. And it's a really good save. It keeps us just in this game. But we're about to enter halftime, and I've barely had the ball. Look at that. It's a good save. Jesus Christ. That's the difficult... that's the... ugh. I dislike that specific feature. It's ridiculous. Can we get something here before halftime? Ball played out here to Gaia. One more. Slipped inside. Lautaro gets it to Lukaku, and Lukaku can slip it through. Insigne, he's on it here, and Insigne, can he finish? Important goal. We've pulled one back before before halftime. How big can that goal be? And our first real attack of the game ends in a goal. It's lovely stuff. I thought that ball was too short and Insigne would be caught. But his pace takes him away a little bit. He turns back inside, and it's a lovely little finish from the former Napoli man. Szczesny cannot get to it. And just before halftime, we pull one back, 2-1. Nice takeaway there. It's played forward. Lukaku. Can he play this through? He can. And Lautaro Martinez. Can he finish this? He can. What a finish from the Argentine. And on 52 minutes, we've leveled it here. That is a brilliant finish from him. I just not into the celebration as much, but the finish I'm all about. That's lovely. Lukaku once again holding up. And he plays it through, and it's that take outside, takes him away from De Ligt, and that is a lovely finish to lift it over Szczesny and into the back of the net. Oh, it just goes over his outreached hand, into the roof of the net, and just like that, we are level, and we've got a game. Can get it out there, he can. Here's Brozovic. One more out. Nicely done. Here's Perisic. Back inside. We're holding off on it nicely. Lovely football here. Can we get it through to Isaac? We can. Isaac! He's finished it in off the post! What a turnaround here in Turin. It's 3-2. And Isaac has been the absolute goal-scoring machine off the bench. His qualities and attributes fit perfectly to coming off the bench, and as you can see why here, his pace takes him into space, and he's just a predator of a finisher, and he has smashed that in off the post, and we have turned around an early 2-0 deficit, and we lead 3-2 with 10 minutes to go. What a turnaround. Can we hold on to it? Here it is, 2 minutes left. Can we hold on to this? Here's Trent. Gets it back inside. Does well to hold off Rabiot. There's plenty of space. He goes for goal, and it's off the post. No, 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 no. No, come on. Oh, come on. Dybala with the goal. Come on. Defensively, that's dreadful from the midfield, man. They were sitting so far off. Ronaldo had so much space. And then that ball gets turned onto the post and nobody follows. And Dybala puts it into an empty net. I cannot believe that. Unbelievable how that has really happened. That's so dumb. Oh my god. And what... They keep their 5-point lead. That... I had 3 shots all game and 3 goals. But still. We've turned that around so well. And then it gets ruined. I hate this Juventus team. Have you seen the team they've built there, by the way? That is heartbreaking. Heartbreaking indeed. We stay 5 points behind. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Dreadful. Absolutely awful the way that's happened. Nobody went to it. How did Dybala make up all that space? How in the world did he make up all that space? I cannot believe it. Can't believe it. That's so typical, though, of this Juventus team. Every time I play them, it just feels impossible. It just feels that overtaking them and winning this league is going to be impossible. And we're going to be stuck at Inter for 20 years trying to win that bloody league. Unbelievable. Next time. When do we come back? Porto and Atalanta seems like a good one. I think we'll come back for that. That'll probably be it. Porto, Atalanta. And we'll see what happens as we go forward. But I think that's where we're going to go next. I'll end up playing through these ones and hopefully grabbing some good results. We've been playing so well. And Juventus just mess it up. Their first draw of the season. As you remember last year, they had 3 draws all year. I cannot believe the goals for and goals against. If we took our game out, it's 19-1. I'm going to have to win out to go ahead and usurp this team. Unbelievable, guys. But I hope you have enjoyed the episode. Stay tuned for more. And peace.